Tonight at 6 o'clock, everybody, the city of Benton Harbor is eyeing a location to shelter the unhoused. It would be a carport type shelter with picnic tables, porta potties, and electrical outlets.
But not everyone is happy. Our Meredith Chimer's in the studio with more. Meredith, fill us in.
Yeah, Josh, Lauren, that's right. City manager Alex Little proposed it to be built in a vacant lot between an empty building and the Bethel Christian Restoration Center on Pipestone Street. But I spoke with the pastor of the center, who says they weren't consulted about this proposal and are worried about the safety of their church community. With only a little more than 4.5 acres of land, there are limited options when it comes to shelters for the unhoused population. City manager Alex Little wanted to jumpstart the conversation by building a homeless shelter on that vacant lot between the empty building and the restoration center, which he says the city owns.
So I thought if we recreated someplace nearby that would provide what they have currently, plus more, that they might choose to make use of that location as opposed to the park here on Main Street. But I knew as soon as it was mentioned, you would have everybody up in arms with great ideas and whatnot.
How would you feel if that showed up to your neighborhood and you had no input into it, whether it's by way of contribution? Because my church is wholeheartedly open to contributing to helping, feeding, clothing, and providing any spiritual needs that we could provide.
The city manager says the shelter would come from a $15,000 donation from MTH Construction, a donation he says would be especially helpful as funds from the government are uncertain right now. However, Andre Palmer, the center's pastor, doesn't like the proposed location, especially since it's just down the street from a liquor store.
We use our parking lot on a weekly basis. We use our parking lot at night. And we have youth activities going on a regular basis as well. And so those kinds of things gave me concern because as of right now, I don't have the kind of security that could watch and pay attention to what's happening out in the immediate area around me.
Along with using services provided by the Salvation Army, who plans to open their new housing units soon, the city wants this to be another resource for the unhoused population. But Palmer thinks more long-term solutions need to be implemented. What they both agree on is that it's not just a Benton Harbor issue. It's regional, and something needs to be done. Palmer will be holding a community-wide meeting tomorrow at the Bethel Christian Restoration Center. There he hopes community leaders, unhoused people, and residents will come together to bring more ideas and step up to help the unhoused population as we head towards the colder months. That meeting will be at 6 p.m. and everyone is welcome.
And we'll be following it closely too. Meredith Chimer, we appreciate your reporting. We appreciate you. Thank you.